So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason. So it's Son Heung-min! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his strides.
And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Lewandowski really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So, a breakthrough already. Valverde. Bruno Fernandes. He's got the shot away! And yes, it's there! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment.
Towering header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
McAllister certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Valverde, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe. Robertson. Pressing high and with purpose. I've managed to get it away. Son Heung-min. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, great chance! And a header! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Messi. Messi! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Works it forward, and it's Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Forwards and with intent. Mbappe. Now it's McAllister. Now it's Lever. He's had a hit! And he hits the net! And they're at at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still...
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Bom. Isso. Angesema tu chuani lakini sima nastoka wote chuani. Chuani yo isemavi na
Loose
wasichana.
pass and they could be in. He's picked his way through. Great ball. Chance! And he couldn't quite make it six.
Hata Uraida
Do I really need
amepeana
to
tena
tell you,
kaenda.
Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there.
Could be danger here. And the shot! Corner number 2 then. Massive leap! It's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to...
Great hit! And that's past the post.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's having a go! Rodri. Mbappe delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package.
Tries a shot! They've scored! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Akanji. And Lenormand.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's a good ball out wide. And it's Messi.
Ati amefunga nini?
Alexander-Arnold. Well, there's the clearance.
Oh, nimempigia.
And there's the end of the
Wacha
first half.
nitakuwekea kilipo.
Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think the
And
first
maybe
half
it's scary.
performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return. And I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Lewandowski finds himself offside. Robertson. That's a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely weighted ball. They're urging him to shoot. It's Lewandowski! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Lewandowski. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's away. Now the finish! No.
To say the least, certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Rodri. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Lewandowski! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
How many? Just how many? So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Big chance! And it's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
62,005.
And Messi! Rodri. More and more pressure on the ball here. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Shot at goal! It's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
McAllister, and they can counter here. No, that's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Here's Rodri. And it's Son Heung-min. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Bayern Munich seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Now it's Iniesta. Great chance! He scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Number 10.
And he's managed to get
That
free.
was lovely, that.
Coming on to replace him is number
Changes him with that pass. Lovely feet. Son Heung-min! McAllister. Bruno Fernandes. Messi. Now it's Iniesta. And he's lost his man here. Can he finish? He's put it wide.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Number 7.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Great defending, strong and determined. Back when it goes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
They're will be a throw-in. And it's Iniesta. It's Iniesta! Oh, taken with style! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks... He's had a shot!
Coming on to replace him
And
is
that's wide.
number 17.
The normal. Robertson. He's had it taken off him. Iniesta. Messi. And he's had a hit. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Alexander-Arnold.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Iniesta. McAllister. Looking for the... Can he put it away? He has done it! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Goal!
As if 3 weren't
Number
enough.
20,
This is nigh on utopian.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Iniesta. And he's running through. Iniesta! Defending was strong and firm. It's Iniesta! Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And time is up. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Iniesta, very much the hero in this game. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, tactically, they looked as if they got that spot on. I think when you push up at the back...
Well, these are, of course, early days, but we're in the unusual position here, potentially, of witnessing a team achieving their ultimate aim already. A win is what they need, and they certainly appear intent on getting it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Messi wins the duel this time. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the look of this guy, Son, who's been on the European scene since his teens and has evolved into a player who's tactically indispensable, and his pace and how good he is in punch.
Can he finish? Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
He's got the shot away! Sticks it away! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Bruno Fernandes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. McAllister. And here's Messi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He rises! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Robertson. And Fagioli. And Caicedo. That's a good ball out wide. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Messi. Now it's McAllister. He's picked his way through. And the finish! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bruno Fernandes. Messi, he's free, he has got in with a header! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Jimenez cuts it out. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front.
Great chance! Goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Alexander-Arnold. Caicedo to McAllister. And it's Messi. Now it's Lewandowski. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Caicedo. Fagioli. Here's Oyarzabal. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Caicedo. Now it's Lewandowski. Stood up well to him there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Valverde. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Messi. In comes the cross. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mbappe. Caicedo. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Lewandowski. Has a goal! And he hits the net! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Oh, good ball. It's Lewandowski! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, important interception. Valverde. And Fagioli. Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Loose ball now and there's an in for the pieces. This possibly the last play of the half. And there's the end of the first half. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players. Substitution on the field. Number 11, Robert Lewandowski.
And we're off again.
Number 9, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 20,
Jimenez.
Iniesta. Number
Akanji.
22.
And Caicedo. Son Heung-min. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but to nothing. And he'll shoot here. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a
Achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
oh, super! And Messi, he scores. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And big chance. They've got to be quick to recover this. Hits one. It's a goal. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Son Heung-min. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Messi. Massive leap! In he goes again! And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling...
Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Towering header! Really well taken goal. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
For this match was 71,000.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Valverde. And it's Iniesta. He's looking wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Now it's Bruno. And the shot! And now they can clear their lines. Iniesta. Bruno Fernandes. Now this could be it. And the shot! He can pounce on that. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Valverde. And Fagioli.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Now it's Ribery. Iniesta. Real chance! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Chance! In for the follow-up! They've done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Oyarzabal, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Spread out to the left. Now it's Ribery. Oh, that's fabulous. Great hit! Surely this time they've scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there's the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's gone looking for safety. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here, and the shot's on here. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. Now it's Oyarzabal. McAllister. Now it's Iniesta. Iniesta! No, it's wide. Caicedo. Gently done. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Nicely weighted ball. Can he put it away?
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
In for a header! No, that's just wide. That could... Now the finish! It's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Bruno Fernandes, Iniesta, and that's it. And Ribéry! He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And there goes the final whistle. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is great.
you.